Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, I love that. So what's next besides the book? Do you think of any expansions, maybe a different concept in a boxing studio? Here in LA, when you're here, I have to take you to this place that does a really good job doing high impact with completely low impact, meaning you could go into a boxing class and then go to meditation right after, which I think is cool because, like, a lot of the times there's no balance basically. Because how do you go from really high to, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd love to take you there, but yeah, any expansion plans, any new concepts? I'm excited for
Yeah.
the book.
I've been working on a concept which is a trauma-informed boxing concept. And similar to what you were talking about, how you need the meditative state and also the high intensity state. A couple years ago, I went through a very abusive relationship, and this was while I was full-time doing grit, managing the operations, and I was still using boxing as a tool to help me through that. But I realized that I needed not just the release, but this, it wasn't as much of like an escape. I needed to like, move through the pain. After that, I started developing this trauma-informed boxing classes. I've worked with plenty of nonprofits around the city that mainly help domestic violence survivors and survivors of sexual assault. Through my concept, I have helped hundreds of women. Either they've been sex trafficked or they've gone through a very violent relationship. I've taken them through this concept that I started, and they've seen such transformation in their lives. I've realized that this is really something that I feel is a part of my purpose. There's so much of an emphasis on running away from the anxiety, the stress, or the problem, which is great, right? I think that's what workouts should be. But I do think there's also a disconnect sometimes where somebody could be having a lot of trauma. They're coming into a class and they're not able to really fully feel safe or move through it. That's really what I'm focusing on, is giving women, especially, but all people, a safe space to move through their trauma in a trauma-informed setting and feel really comfortable and leave that experience feeling, oh my God, there's other people that have gone through this, or there's other women I can connect with, and there's other people I can talk to. I am continuing growing that and continuing working with survivors and working with other women. I have a few more classes that I'm setting up with not just English speakers, but also Spanish speakers, which I'm really excited about because I think trauma is so universal, and I'm really excited about that.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. I love the way you think. I love what you're doing. That's seriously beautiful. And thank you for your honesty also. I'm so happy that like you're a part of my life and I get to
Oh, so
seriously like get to
fun.
have you here in my world. I have to introduce you to my friend Rachel. She does a lot of similar trauma, woman in trafficking work. Her company's it's Encourage Cookies, basically. She gives proceeds with, and they're like healthy cookies also. So I feel like there could be some synergy there for you guys. Once you get started, I will donate merch for these
Oh,
ladies, whatever you need. I used to volunteer years back with a Woman Helping Woman. They're based in Costa Mesa, and I think they've now grown tremendously. And I have to say, that was so rewarding. These women would come in from different situations. Some of them would have to change their names and identities. And to know that you were giving them an ounce of hope and an ounce of opportunity, whether it's through movement or through the outfits that we were providing for them, seeing their smiles like, brought me so much joy. So I love you for for doing this.
thank you. That's so sweet. Thinking about the merch component. In general, I know that there's some collaboration or synergy that we can have. I want women to feel proud of what they've gone through, not in that it's anyone should have gone through it, but to know that there's other strong women. And I had never seen any women that were I didn't know anyone that had gone through it. And so just letting other women know, especially like, you would think, oh, someone's a business owner, or maybe you perceive them as like, strong in this way, or you see them as successful or whatever, but it's everybody goes through something. And so I think making people feel like proud of where they've come from is really important.
Yeah, I think all stories like have a huge value if they're like, defining you. We all have that in common. We all have a story, and so we should all support each other.
Yeah.
But with that, I really want to thank you, not just for telling me your story, for being here, but for honestly giving me the opportunity to work with grit boxing. It really is like the talk of the town when it comes to Union Square, Flatiron. You guys do a phenomenal job with all of your events. There is no other studio offering a bar with basically a salsa party with boxing, crazy neon lights, lots of bling, glitter, shot glasses sometimes being given out. It does. The people there are hot. You go in there and
Oh
you're
yeah.
like, I gotta step up my game. Um,
People come in full makeup done, hair done. I don't blame you.
yeah.
I would probably do the same.
Yeah. So to see the merch in your studio, literally, oh, this makes me so happy. And I feel like the word spread really fast. And anytime I say I'm at Grit, they think I'm cool, even though I'm not. But thanks to
Oh, you're
you,
so
I have some street cred now. So thank you. And so, everybody listening, please visit Grit Boxing, follow them on Instagram, and hopefully, they see you at the front desk or in class and they say hello. Thank you for being here again.
Thank you.